exercises, games, and activities is what you can expect from PE at home, and it starts right now. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of PE at Home. I'm your host, Coach Lockridge, and today we're doing another Chef Bites original. We're going to do my favorite recipe, the Ranchy Dip. So let's take a look at everything we're going to need for you to do this recipe. Okay, and don't forget, make sure you check out the website, chefsa.org. This is where you're going to find all your recipes, including the one we're doing today. And then after we get out of our stay-at-home order, you'll eventually have the opportunity to check out actual classes around the city of San Antonio where you could actually do some of these recipes. Here are some of the dates and events right now, but remember, we are social distancing, so these days are not available, but this is where you will want to check for those classes. Here's your recipe card for your Ranchy Dip. You're making 8 servings. Your ingredients are 1 cup of plain low-fat or non-fat Greek yogurt, 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of dried parsley, 2 tablespoons of dried chives, 1 teaspoon of dried dill, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Your directions are down here. They're very simple. You're going to throw everything into a bowl, and then you're going to stir it. You're going to stir it well, and then you want to keep it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. And then also don't forget to check your nutritional facts. 20 calories. That's really good for a nice healthy snack. Okay, so here's all of our ingredients live. Here's your Greek yogurt. I have 2 of them here because one's almost done, and we have one that we just bought from the store. Your dried chives, your dried parsley, your dill weed, and your salt. And then there's your whole lemon. And then we have these carrots that we're going to use instead of chips to try our Ranchy Dip. And then as you can see here, I already have most everything laid out for us. So these are the measurements you're going to need. Your cup of Greek yogurt, and then a spoon and a bowl for you to mix everything in or with. Okay, so we're going to start with our Greek yogurt. We need 1 cup of our Greek yogurt. I'm going to try to measure out as best we can. You don't want to waste any, so you want to try to get as much of it as you can. Okay, we're going to need a little bit more, so I went ahead and already opened up our new one. Oops, mix that up just a little bit. And just a reminder before you start, make sure you always wash your hands. I did wash my hands before we started filming. Okay, that's about 1 cup. That's going to go into our bowl. Okay, we'll put that off to the side for right now. Okay, now we're gonna start with our lemon. So you don't have to have a squeezer, or you could just squeeze it by hand if you wanted. But this is also gonna help in not getting any of those seeds in there. So you saw when I squeezed by hand, I got a little bit of the seeds, so we'll have to take those out. Okay, now is our 1 lemon. get those seeds out of here. Okay, so my son Grayson wanted to come and help us today, so we're gonna go ahead and let him pour in the salt. So that's 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt.
Yay!
And now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of our dried parsley flakes. So this is 1 tablespoon. Let's get 1 more in there. Good job, Grayson. And the reason why we're pouring all this kind of stuff in here is because we want to focus on herbs and spices. They're going to add flavor to our Ranchy Dip, as opposed to lots of salts, sweeteners, and things like that, fats that are not going to be good for our snack here. Okay, so this is 1 teaspoon.
Yeah.
That's 1 teaspoon of our dill weed. Okay, so now we're gonna add our 2 tablespoons of dried chives. I'm gonna take the cap off of that so it's a little bit easier to pour. And go ahead and pour that in, Gray. Good.
Yes, I'm covered.
We gotta do 1 more.
No.
1 more. Okay. Awesome. Now we're gonna take that spoon that we used to scoop our yogurt in with, and now we're gonna stir it up. So I'm gonna help you, Grayson. Okay? I'm gonna stir that up nice and good. Get everything in there. Get all the dried stuff covered with the yogurt. Can I see this really quick, Grayson? Thank you. We're gonna keep stirring it, and remember, if you watch one of our other episodes with the Greek yogurt, the super berry bowl, if you whip it up, it's gonna get fluffier. So
No.
okay, and now we're gonna let this sit in our refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Okay, so Grayson's gonna help us take out our Ranchy Dip. It's been about 30 minutes, so Grayson, let's grab that Ranchy Dip. It's right there. Can you grab that right there for me? Awesome, let's go take it back to your stool. Okay, so we're gonna open it up and we're gonna try it, but first we're gonna open up our baby carrots. That's a better option than using chips. Okay, so there's your Ranchy Dip. We're gonna take our carrot, our baby carrot here, and we're gonna give it a taste. And that's really good. This is my favorite recipe. It's a really fun snack. Maybe instead of going through the fridge and pulling out the sweets, you pull this out with a couple of baby carrots, and it turns out really, really good. All right, everyone, so that's our Ranchy Dip. Remember, go to chefsa.org and check out where all these other recipes are. They got some really great stuff, a lot of simple recipes for you and the family to try. I hope you enjoyed this episode of PE at Home, and we'll see you next time. Remember, Grayson, you're going to have to chew really good with these, okay? Let's get you this one better. That's a better one. Okay? Go ahead and take that, Grayson. Don't eat it yet.
Hold on, you're gonna dip it.
Okay, here. Dip it in the Ranchy Dip.